Welcome to this Photoshop in 30 seconds tutorial brought to you by tutvid.com. We're going to try to take a look at a feature of Photoshop in about 30 seconds. And today we're going to take a look at the healing brush. Not the spot healing brush, but the regular old healing brush. One of my favorite tools in all of Photoshop. Now, let's jump right into it. The number one thing you want to do when you're working with this tool, generally speaking, is going to be first create a new layer and work on a new layer. That way you're working non-destructively. You can sample from the other layers in your document by using this drop-down menu. I like to set it to current and below. It virtually is going to always be what you want to use this tool with. Next thing, you can just zoom in. We're going to zoom in on her face, and she's got some marks here. They're not necessarily blemishes. They kind of look like freckles, but just as an example, we're going to get rid of them here. So I'm going to hit the letter J, which is the hotkey for this tool. Then I'm going to hold down my Alt or Option key and select a clean bit of skin, and then I can just paint right over one of those markings, and boom, it goes away. I can do the same thing here, just, holding down my Alt or Option key, select another area of skin. All right, we can get up here near the edge, and it looks great. All right, so we can go over her whole face like this if we wanted and just get rid of whatever we wanted to get rid of and save whatever we wanted to save. Now, if I zoom out just a touch, now because we've done this on its own layer here, we can shut the layer off and see everything is up on its own layer. This is advantageous because maybe sometimes you want to reduce the opacity just to weaken the effect of some of those markings or something like that. The other cool thing you can do with this tool, besides having a bunch of different modes and things to choose from, one of the other really neat things you can do is go to another image, and let's say, I don't know, Alt, and we'll sample right here on top of this van. So I'm holding down my Alt key. I'm just going to click on that van. So we're now sampling that van. We can go back to our other image, and we're able to sample from that image to this image. So let's right-click here and just increase the size of the brush. So maybe I don't know, 100 and some, 242. There we go, great. And now we can just paint over the image, and we're sort of blending these two images together in a very kind of interesting way. I'm not saying this is always practical, but it is very cool to be able to go to another image and heal and copy texture and color and light and all kinds of things from another image and sort of blend them into the image on which you're working. So that's it. That's the blend tool in Photoshop CC. That's it. Get it? Got it? Good. Nathaniel Dodson, tutvid.com. I'll catch you in the next one.